Hello everybody, Dominomial here, and welcome back to the last episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the first 120 stars. I still don't know whether to do the green stars or not. I guess if people want me to do green stars, I will. But thing is, by the time this video goes up, I'm probably already doing them by myself. Or I'm going to switch over to my Wii U so that I have the save data and just record the last episode at 30 FPS. I mean, the only reason why I'm not recording on the Wii U now is because I can't fucking switch it to 1080p instead of 1080i. So, you know. Yeah. That's why I'm recording on my old Wii! This Wii has really been through a lot. Yeah, I'm looking at it right next to me, and it's like, how are you still working? Like, it's busted up. Like, the whole fucking, like, top panel that, like, would show the GameCube ports and, like, the memory cards is fucking torn off. The part where it, like, would, like, slide off to, like, show, like, the sync button and, like, the memory cards, like, that's also torn off. The hinges on the side are, like, almost broken off completely. Like, it's completely showing the vents. Or, like, no, like, I think I just accidentally made another vent at one point by almost tearing it off its hinges. The bottom is kind of fucked. There's, like, a crack on the top where, like, it would, like... I feel like if I pulled it off, it would kind of show where the disc goes. It still works, though. That's the Wii for you. Or that's just Nintendo consoles, really. Almost all of them are really super durable. And I have no idea how. If that's one thing I will give Nintendo credit for on the hardware side of things, it's durability. Nintendo doesn't give a shit about, like, the actual, like, the specs of, their hardware. Like, they're only doing HD right now because they have to do it to, like, actually be in the competition. To be considered a serious threat, I guess. I feel like if Nintendo could get away with it, they would still be making 480p games in standard definition. Well, actually, it would probably be more expensive to produce standard definition than HD nowadays, now that I think about it. But yeah. At least Nintendo hardware is durable. And, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the Switch is really that durable. I haven't tested it for obvious reasons. I'm not gonna go around breaking my Switch, because then I'd have to buy a new one. But, like, the Joy-Cons suck, that's for sure. Or at least the joysticks on the Joy-Cons do. But, like, as far as the rest of the system goes... What? How did I double spin? How the hell did I double spin there? I didn't want to do the double spin. Whatever, checkpoint. And I finally remembered where the common medal is. But yeah, like, as far as the rest of the console goes, and whether it's durable or not, I don't fucking know. But I do know that it can barely run Xenoblade 3. Yep, I've still been playing it. I'm doing post-game now. I have warmed up to the game a little bit since I last talked about it. But, like, I concede that the game is better in some areas that I didn't really explore that kind of addressed the issues that I, like, had. Like, one of the big things that I had was that the characters don't really feel alive in the moment. And I still stand by that, heavily so. But the side quests and, like, the cutscenes do actually provide a lot of fun character moments. And I just never really did a whole lot of them. When playing the game. I never really did a whole lot of them when playing the game because I was just focusing on the main story. I wanted to get through the main story. I did the side quests that I thought would be cool. I did all the hero quests, or almost all of them. I had to go back and do the one for the Machine Hunter class, or the Machine Assassin class, because you had to do like 4 other side quests to unlock that one. And it's a whole debacle. But like, yeah, like a lot of cool character moments are in those side quests. Like, Senna, who was already my favorite character, by the way, just got better with the Machine Assassin quest. Mio, maybe not Mio necessarily, but one of the post-game heroes has a really, like, interesting quest that, that relates not directly to Mio, but there are some connections implied with Mio that's really fun and interesting and fun to, like, interesting to speculate about. And yeah. So, like, right now, I'm just working through post-game. I'm doing all the Ascension quests for the hero quests, for the heroes, because what I didn't know is that there's an Ascension quest for literally every single hero that you get in the game. Including the main characters, which have their own, like, side stories. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work through all of those. I'm going to at least unlock the ability to go up to level 20 with each class. I'm going to defeat all the super bosses, or at least try to. And then once I do that, I'm going to start New Game Plus, and then play the game, like, super fucking casually. I'm going to rewatch all the cutscenes. I'm going to go more in depth into some of the side quests that I maybe just ignored last time. Because they'll probably provide more world building and stuff. But like, yeah, now that I already know the story, I won't feel the urge to rush ahead to avoid the spoiler game. Yeah. But also, like, rewatching all the cutscenes will help me find some of the symbolism and the metaphors and the imagery, etc., etc. Because I already know what's going on and I'll notice the smaller details. That's just what happens when you rewatch stuff. You notice the smaller details. But, like, even though I have warmed up to the game, like, okay, like, even when I last talked about it, I said that the game is really good. It's really good. It's slightly better than what I thought it was initially. But it still has those flaws. The characters still don't really feel alive in the moment unless they're in a cutscene. Like, I loved the skit-based humor from, like, the heart-to-hearts in 1 and 2. Like, even though they were just dialogue boxes in 1, they were voice-acted in 2, or some of them at least. And, like, some of the deliveries were really good. Like, fucking Blushy Crushy. Like, I'll never fucking forget that heart-to-heart. As stupid as it is, it's just hilarious. It was just the writers having a field day with the characters. And it was just the voice actors having fun reading those dumbass, stupid lines. Like, I love Xenoblade 2 for how self-aware it is. Because Xenoblade 1 takes itself very seriously. Almost to a fault sometimes. Xenoblade 2 does take itself seriously during the main story most of the time, but it does have those, like, funny, goofy cutscenes. But also then the heart-to-hearts, and, like, all, like, the rare blades, and, like, some of the interactions that you can get with those rare blades, just kind of, like, not only, like, make the characters do stupid shit, but they also, like, kind of satirize their own characters sometimes, and I'm all so down for the writers making fun of their own characters and the tropes that they have. It's just great. Xenoblade 2 is a fucking awesome game. Even though the actual tutorials are really bad, the presentation is questionable at points, in the general view of the public. And, the voice acting is, sometimes not the best, but that's also, like, half the charm of it. I don't know, Xenoblade 2 is just fucking awesome. I love it. I don't think there's gonna be another Xenoblade game to top 2. Like, I highly fucking doubt it. Because 2 was just the right amount of bizarre, weird, fun, serious, and just absurd. And also the setting was still really cool too, unlike 3, which is just kind of... It's just kind of like watered down versions of locations you visited in 1 and 2, Xenoblade 3. Like, it doesn't really feel like there are any original locations in 3 that they haven't done in 1 and 2, because that's kind of the whole point. Like, yeah, sure, they remixed locations from 1 and 2, and combined areas from 1 and 2, but it doesn't feel wholly original. And the setting itself just isn't as good as 1 and 2. Which is probably something I didn't mention last time I talked about it. But there's no super memorable areas in 3, like, really. None of the areas in 3 I can remember off the top of my head. Like, I don't know any of the landmarks. I would probably get lost in an instant if I was forced not to use a map. And, like, it's not really fun to traverse either. There aren't, like, any interesting fucking, like, traversal puzzles like 1 and 2 had with, like, the ice physics in Tantal or, Valak Mountains. Or, I don't know. Swimming all the way to Magna Falls in 1. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't remember how to get from point A to point B ever. Because all the areas in 3 are just kind of open fields. They're open fields, and none of them really have any other sense of scale. And what I mean by that is, like, you don't really have any, like, areas that have unique methods of traversal. Like, you don't have, like, a very vertical area like you did in 2. In Endgame area, and also in Tantal. Xenoblade 1 had, like, also another vertical area with, like, fucking Valak Mountains, but also, like, you also had, like, you know, Aerith Sea, which, I mean, as much as I don't really like that area for how tedious it is in the story, like, it does have a memorable kind of set piece and, like, way of traversal through, like, transporters. And, like, each little area you go to is, like, a little mini, like, habitat zone. And they just kind of ripped that from 1 for 3. But, I don't know. Point is, Xenoblade 3 has a lot less memorable locations, and, like, that's also... also because it's trying to be a sequel to 1 and 2, but not really. I don't know. It's just, like... I wish Monolith Soft did something with the location. I thought it was going to be really cool fan service with, like, you know... locations from 1 and 2 appearing all over the place. And yeah, that is true, technically. They're just pretty well hidden. And then, like, the stuff that's original is just boring. And the stuff from 1 and 2 isn't even as interesting as it was in their original games. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I came into Xenoblade 3 expecting, like, big fan service game, and that's why I'm disappointed. I'm judging the game on its own merits. It's just, like, the only comparisons I have are 1 and 2. What, unless you want me to compare Xenoblade 3 to, like, what, Xenosaga? which had completely linear areas that were just kind of annoying to traverse. I don't know. But I do like the game, and I am going to replay it. But 2 will always be my favorite. Okay. So... What? I thought I could wall jump back on that back wall. I mean, to be fair, I could have also just gone for it, but you know. So yeah, you just have to beat this whole level with the shadow clones chasing you. It's not that big of a deal, if you know what you're doing, but I could see how this could be a bit of a hassle for people, for a lot of, you know, people that haven't played this game like 6 times over, at least. Because it is movement precise, and you also need to keep moving, so it forces you to constantly move in a level where you otherwise would take your time with patience. Okay, spikes. This part. Yes. Okay. Wall jump here, wall jump, 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 wall jump, jump. Spin, jump, 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 wall jump. Yeah, you get the point. Okay, and that's the 120th star. So, you may be wondering, now that we have all 120 stars, what do we do? Well, I don't think the game actually tells you this. Or maybe it does. Let's talk to that green Luma. Maybe he's gonna tell us what we need to do now that we have all 120 stars. But you can probably guess what we need to do. Even if we have every power star, you still must defeat that monster, or we'll never see the cosmic jewels. Yes, we need to defeat Bowser. Again. And... yeah. No, it's just easier to go back all the way, huh? So, I don't know how long this video is running at right now, but it is time to defeat Bowser for the 2nd time. But ignore that. I didn't really talk about this level last time because I was ranting about Xenoblade 3, but I love this level. It's like one of the best final levels in any Mario game. Because it just... well, you're listening to it right now. I'll shut up so you can listen to the music. It's so good! It's so good! And it only gets better here. Well, or it will, rather. But, like, this is one of the best, like, final level area songs in, like, a game, I feel. Honestly, Nintendo knocked it out of the park with the fucking Galaxy Orchestra. And... while I do love the big band, like, the big band music from Mario Kart and 3D World, Like, ooh, I just really love the orchestra in this game. I just really love it. And as somebody that plays the cello, this is the type of music that I wish I could play. Like, if you showed me this music and had me listen to it and told me, if you practice a lot, you will be able to play this kind of music on the cello, I'd be like, hell yeah! I want to make it into the Mario Orchestra! Too bad I don't practice cello. That's actually something I really want to do. Get back into playing it. I haven't talked to my cello teacher in a while, and I want to talk to her, but she's also busy, so... you know. Fuck off, Magic Koopa. I mean, yeah, there are also horns here, so... I mean, I guess it's not completely fully orchestra, but, like, goddamn, I miss the orchestral pieces. Sorry, couldn't help myself. I know my acapella isn't actually that good. Even though I do actually enjoy singing. It's something that I enjoy doing, but not really something I actually do all that much. Okay. So, time to break open the final lock. And kill Bowser once again. Okay, Bowser. Are you ready to get your ass kicked? Again? I guess I should have read that cutscene this time, huh? Huh. You know what? I should have, to make it a bit more dramatic. But I didn't. Whatever. You get the point. I hate you, Bowser. Why did... Okay, no. I'm stopping. My voice is also feeling a little bit raspy right now. I said I would stop, but then I just did it anyway, subconsciously. Oh, Bowser, stop it! You must be killed at once, Bowser. Yes. Okay. Now he's angry. Now I just wish I had a Galaxy 3 to listen to the OST to. Actually, I do have a story relating to that, wishing that there was another Galaxy game, but it's the final episode. I'll just tell it in the bonus episode, either Grandmaster Galaxy or Green Stars. Okay, Bowser. Time for the Grand Star. And then he's gonna eat it. And time for one of the most epic final boss themes ever made, only to be used for this very short and easy segment. The game even tells you where to ground pound on these planets to hit Bowser. Like, it's that nice and it's that easy, and even if you do get hit, you can just dodge it. Rod! My power's gone. My empire shrinking. My huge cake never got a slice. Poor Bowser. Getting sucked into a literal black hole. Yay! He's dead for good! Or no, he's suffering from eternal torment because he's getting sucked into the event horizon, and every single second feels like a goddamn eternity. And he's experiencing spaghettification. Some say he's never stopped feeling the pain. Yay! Are you happy, princess? We killed a giant turtle for you. Okay. Nope. I guess I can put down... Yeah, I'll put down the controller. Or no, I had to press A for the cutscenes. No. Yes, the observatory. From the better game, that's only very slightly better. Yeah, that's one thing I don't know. What relationship does Lubba have with Rosalina? I don't know. That's kind of curious now that I think about it. Don't take my hat this time! Oh, god damn it. Well. I guess that's a reward for 100%ing this game. Or 50%ing it? I don't know. We get our hats stolen. If I do the Green Stars, I'm gonna be playing as Luigi. I'm gonna play as Luigi during the whole Green Star tirade. Because I haven't touched him, and I feel bad for not showing him off. Well, the credits haven't rolled yet, but I guess I can start talking now. So, that was the Galaxy 2 Let's Play. It's honestly very surreal to be playing the second game. After 2 years, I first started recording when I first played the first game. In fact, it's been a bit more than 2 years, like 2.5 about now. But, like, when I started recording, I didn't think I would keep this up as a habit. I thought I would get discouraged or realize that I'm not good at recording. or not gain any momentum whatsoever and just be kind of talking into the void that is cyberspace. And yeah, while it is a little bit lonely in this corner of YouTube, only having 27 subscribers, like, I am making progress. That is one thing that I'm not going to deny myself, as much as I like to say, like, oh, I'm a bad YouTuber, or, oh, like, I don't know why people like me. Like, even though I do talk down about myself all the time when, like, recording these Let's Plays, I am making progress, even if it is just in terms of numbers. Like, I have 27 subscribers right now as of recording this. That is... That's honestly actually pretty impressive for not doing any kind of, like, live streams, not promoting myself whatsoever, not really focusing on this as, like, any kind of thing besides a hobby. Like, I mean, I don't know. I know people grow faster, and I know I could definitely be growing faster if I did the popular stuff, if I did Fortnite, if I did anything besides what I do. But I don't, because I don't want fake popularity. I just hate the idea of that. I don't want to become like a ninja, like, hey guys, welcome back to another video of Super Mario Galaxy 2. This time we are going to eat Yoshi's ass. Like, nah, I don't want to be that kind of YouTuber. So, like, I don't know, just having 27 subscribers, and if, I guess if I subtract, like, 4 of those from, like, friends and other people that I know, I guess, like, 5, like, then yeah, I have over 20 subscribers that are just random-ass people on the internet. If you're watching this video, thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. Like, honestly, even though it's just 27 subscribers, like, 27 is 27 more than 0. Like, I don't know. Like, it's really weird, because I've gained, like, 5 subscribers in the past 2 weeks, and, like, it's all because of this Let's Play, and it's just like, what? How? I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna question it, because I do like bigger number. But, like, huh. Yeah. Thanks for watching this Let's Play, and for those of you that have subscribed earlier, watching me early, thanks for tolerating my earlier stuff like Bug Fables and other early Let's Plays, and sticking through with me till this far, and hopefully we can just...
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Hopefully this can continue for another 2 years. Maybe by then I'll have reached 100. Ooh. I don't know. Ah, good. Everyone's together now. Next, let's hear a story about the jewels of the cosmos. Let me tell you the story of the green stars. This is a story from long, long ago. Prankster comets have appeared. Well, in the next episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2, we'll be doing something. Haven't decided yet. But do probably expect me not to upload for a little bit. I need to figure stuff out on my end. And also, I just kind of want to take a small break from this game, especially considering I'm getting to a huge segment of padding, whether I like it or not, on my off or on time for recording. So, but I will give this series a proper conclusion. I will do the extra level. So, next time. See ya. Bye-bye.